So statistically speaking, you've probably already quit your New Year's resolutions, and if you clicked on this video, then it's definitely you. And honestly, that's okay. It's not a failure. Maybe the problem is how you set the goal in the first place. So today I'm going to show you an interesting way that I approach my goals and how it helps me move and progress in life. I've been using this method for about 4 years now, and it keeps me attentive and energized about everything that I set out to achieve. So I think we need to remember that the purpose of goals is not to achieve them. It's actually to become somebody different, to evolve, and to change for the better. And because of this, I break down my goals into 6 pieces. So just like a Pokemon has stats, attack, defense, speed, I don't know all of them. I've broken my goals down into elements that define me as me. And they are physical, intellectual, social, financial, artistic, and family goals. Financial goals are goals that involve earning, investing, saving, or allocating capital. These goals consist such as eliminating debt, contributing to certain portfolios, paying off student loans, or investing in retirement. Physical goals are about physical capability. They're not about aesthetics. They're about becoming somebody different. Intellectual goals, a possum. Intellectual goals are goals that help me acquire a new intellectual skill, build on existing one, or gain wisdom. They're not just to acquire information. Social goals are goals that have the purpose of a new perspective, improve storytelling, or become a better communicator. Artistic goals are goals that involve music, literature, language, art, or are fueled by creative energy. And family goals are goals that I'm accountable for as the leader of my family. They may include positions that we need to be in, moves that we need to make, or gaps that we need to fill. They require part or the entire family, and even though I may not be doing those things, I am accountable for their delivery. Now, you've probably heard of SMART goals, and SMART goals are great for work, but I found that they don't really work well in my personal life. In my personal life, they feel hollow and performative, and they feel like I'm chasing a metric instead of purpose. So I link each goal for the year to a reason and a reward. To be transparent, the reward part is something that I am struggling with, but I've heard that it helps people stay focused and motivated to achieve their goals. The goal cannot conflict with the goal or the reasoning. For example, if your goal is to stop drinking, the reward can't be to go to a bar and have a drink. And the reward must also pull you closer to the next evolution of the goal. I'll give you some examples at the end. And the second part of the goal, this is the part that really hits for me. So if you've quit your goals, pay attention to this next part. It's the reasoning, and it's a game changer. Oftentimes I can't find a reason for the goal, not because the goal is bad or because the goal is not worth attempting, but because the goal was not mine to begin with. It was someone else's goal for me that I thought was mine. And this is what shaped me the most because it has forced me to be specific about why I want to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. What am I asking for, and why am I asking for it? I mean, be honest, why did you really fail your goals for this year? Why did you quit them? Because the purpose of a goal is to become something different. A change in behavior should be the core reasoning of why you want to achieve these goals. And once you realize this, you will start to see an evolution in yourself. Because how can you have a vision for yourself in the future if you don't know what you're going to do tomorrow? Once you get good at this, you'll be able to come up with a 1, 3, 5, 20-year plan for yourself. And once you have something to react to, it'll be easy for you to figure out what to do next. So when you're writing these goals, you need to think about who you want to become and not what you want to obtain. This has to be a new permanent behavior and not a transient change. And for this is why you should write your goals in past tense. So for example, the popular goal of losing weight. If your goal is to lose weight, you should write your goal is I weigh 150 pounds or whatever goal weight you want to weigh. The goal is in past tense. And the reasoning for your goal is so you can wake up without joint pain. Your reward for achieving this goal will be to wear a new outfit in the new size that you get to. As an intellectual goal, a goal you can have is I'm a developer with control over the Python language. The reasoning that you have this goal is because you want to be able to express yourself in code. And the reward that you give yourself is maybe an Arduino starter kit. So I think you get it. Now, you can start today. You should start today, and you should start right now. Even if it's 1 inch forward, even if it's $1 that you invest, one ChatGPT prompt that says, how can I be a better communicator? I can't tell you how many times that I've saved my goals from derailment from just this one simple, what seemingly insignificant step forward does. By convincing myself to just sit at my desk for 1 minute, I've been able to pump out hours of work when I was not going to in the first place. I've literally went to the gym, take the weights off the rack, put them on the bar, said I'm not doing this, and put the bar back and went home. And that's okay. But it's better than not going at all. One last thing, you need to document your wins and losses. But you have to make some rules for yourself too. You're not allowed to lose to the same thing twice. And remember, no one's really watching you. Everyone's worried about their own goals. So the only person that you need to think about in your evolution is you. So just start today and take 1 inch forward.